Okay, can 30 seconds change your life? I'd love to ask you that question one more time. Can 30 seconds change your life? Hi, my name is Gordon So, and I'm one of the co-founders with Landed for Success. As many of you know, and if you don't know, you do now, we have an amazing event coming up. It's a free virtual speed networking event, okay, on Thursday, January the 28th. And it's for 2 hours between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I want to extend the welcome and invitation for you right now to register and join us. Join us on Thursday, January 28th. We have been hosting a virtual speed networking event every month now since March 2020. And the reason for these virtual speed networking events is obviously as owners, right? As business owners, right? Would you agree business owners are always looking for ways to meet, to network, collaborate, right? Get new clients, get new customers, new prospects, perhaps look for collaborations, new joint venture partners, look for capital and so on. And so we believe that at Landed for Success, as much as we love to have live events, right? In-person events, right now it's not happening because many places are locked down and shut down, but that doesn't mean we have to be locked down and shut down in here and in here. Would you agree with that? Right? Like Napoleon Hill says, if thoughts are things, what are you thinking about? And so I'm so excited when Jay Jayakanthan, one of the co-founders of Landed for Success, decided to host virtual speed networking events. When he first said that, I thought, Jay, like, I love in-person events. How are you gonna be able to do that online? And so my doubts actually turned into something I'm actually falling in love with right now, because we have 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 entrepreneurs, small business owners that will show up at our online virtual speed networking events, which means if you know how hard and how difficult it is to have people show up to an event. If you ever hosted an event, whether it's a live in-person event or an online event, what do people always tell you? I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there. And they don't show up. Now, that's my personal experience. If you have better experiences, that's amazing. And so we have put in things and safeguard to make sure that folks do show up. And again, as I mentioned, you know, the folks, the success from the networking that's happened already since March, April, May, June, July, and so on, since 2020 to now, has been absolutely incredible. So I invite you to join us, okay? Go ahead, register and join us. Now, when you're there, you're gonna have an opportunity to give a 30-second elevator pitch. Remember, there's 50, 60, 70, 80 small business owners, entrepreneurs, CEOs, right, that are gonna be on there. And they're looking for an opportunity to build business, short-term and long-term business relationships. Some of them are ready to buy. Some of them want to collaborate. The question is, will they want to do business with you? Okay, so if you register and show up, you have 30 seconds to deliver your message. What would you say during those 30 seconds? I'll give you an example of, if it's okay with you, an opportunity where I had 30 seconds to give my message to someone that literally changed my life. You know, I was in my early 20s and I was still struggling to find my career or the business or succeed in real estate. And I attended a seminar. I attended a seminar on real estate investing. Now, at that time, I had not even purchased a single real estate investment property yet myself. And I sat there at a real estate investment seminar, and the individuals that sat beside me, I'll just call him Bob for now. I'll call him Bob Johnson. That's not his real name. And it was a no money down seminar. This was back some 30 years ago, like how to buy real estate with little or no money down. And the reality is most people that were there were dreamers like myself who actually didn't have any money to buy real estate. But never would I have expected that the individual that sat beside me, again, we'll call him Bob Johnson, was already a multi-millionaire. He was already a multi-million-dollar real estate investor. Now, for those of you who know the GTA, if you go down to Spadina Road and Queen Street, he had owned real estate in that block, like millions of dollars of real estate in that block already. Today, I mean, that was 30 years ago. Today, it would be worth, it'd be in the tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate. And I got a chance to sit beside him during this seminar workshop for 2.5 days. And when I first met him, I had 30 seconds. He had 30 seconds to introduce himself, and I had 30 seconds to introduce myself. So that 30 seconds, I stumbled, I'm sure I probably tripped, I didn't know what to say, and so on. But I did end up having this individual mentor me and help me in my real estate career. So the first thing I want to share with you is, look, you just never know. When you show up at an event, whether it's a live event or on our virtual speed networking event, I guess what I'm saying, don't blow it, you guys. Show up and be present all the time and be ready and be prepared, because you just never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to sit beside. You just never know on the virtual speed networking event who you're going to hear deliver their 30-second elevated pitch that may be the perfect client for you, that may be perfect joint venture partner for you, that may be the perfect coach or mentor that you've been looking for. Does that make sense? And another thing about a 30-second elevated pitch is this. If you meet someone that you truly, truly want to do business with, can you think of somebody right now? Right? Like, is there somebody out there you don't know, but you're thinking, if one day I get to meet that individual, there's somebody I would like to meet, and I would love for that individual to do business with me. Can you think, who is that individual? Write it down right now on a piece of paper, write it in your head, write it down in the comment if you like. I'll give you an example. An individual I would love to meet one day is Mark Cuban. Right? Mark Cuban. I love basketball. I love making money. And here's Mark Cuban, who's a billionaire who owns the NBA basketball team, the Dallas Mavericks, and he's also one of the sharks on the Shark Tank. He's definitely someone I would like to meet one day. And if I do meet him, I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to say? If I had 30 seconds to say something, what would I say? Would I shoot myself in the foot? What would I say to him? And so something happened about two years ago. I went to an event, a gala, a charity event out in California. And there was over 1,000 people in the room. There was 1,000 people in the gala. And there were a lot of celebrities there as well. There were a lot of charities being represented as well. You know, Frank Shankwitz, who's the founder of Make-A-Wish Foundation, was there. Colin Farrell, right? He's a movie star, as we all know. Colin Farrell was there. He had a charity. Wesley Snipes was there. He had a charity that he was representing. The founder, Jeff Hoffman of Priceline.com, who's doing amazing work working with gang leaders in Los Angeles. He was there. So I was able to meet some pretty incredible individuals. But at the gala, at the head table, I didn't know this. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I ended up sitting at the head table with Les Brown. How many of you know Les Brown, right? Les Brown, someone I've looked up to all my life. I believe he is the #1 motivational speaker on the planet. And here I am sitting there at the head table beside Les Brown. Isn't that incredible? And so if I only had 30 seconds, let's say deliver a message to Les Brown, what would I say? Does that make sense? And that's what I want to encourage you to do right now, is to think about when you join us on January 28th, there's going to be 40, 50, 60, 80 people ready to do business, right? They're ready to do business. They're going to buy from someone. What are you going to say during that 30 seconds to capture their attention, to get them to maybe want to connect with you in our live chat, where they may want to exchange business information with you? So you can follow up and follow through after the virtual speed networking event, which is what some of our members who attend month after month have found ways to naturally and easily connect, right, with some of the folks that they hear and see on the virtual speed networking event and go on to do business with. you're going to be able to do the same if you keep on showing up and keep your ears open and your eyes open. And so the example I gave you with Les Brown, here I am stuck at the head table with Les Brown. What am I going to say? What am I going to say to him? What would you say to him? So when you show up again on the January 28th, remember, folks are ready to do business with you. Are you going to just brag about yourself and tell them everything about you? Or remember, put yourself in the shoe of the other individual for a minute. That individual, I believe, they don't really care what our accolades are, what we've done. They just want to know what's in it for them. Does that make sense? What's in it for them? They want to know what's in it for them. How are you going to be able to solve their problems? How are you going to be able to help them? How are you going to be able to help them grow their business? How are you going to be able to coach them, mentor them? Why should they buy your products and services? Anyways, I hope this inspires and motivates you a little bit on how you can develop a 30-second elevated pitch that can change your life. Because I know when I attended that real estate seminar, it changed my life because I was able to sit beside someone I didn't know I would. That helped me in my real estate career. And I got an opportunity to sit beside the #1 motivational speaker on the planet. I remember several years ago, I'm in Hong Kong. My son's getting married. And I remember being at the Park Lane Hotel, and I don't remember now, the 10th floor, the 20th floor, somewhere, and I'm running on the treadmill, looking outside, right? And I'm listening on my iPhone, Les Brown. I'm watching on YouTube, Les Brown, right? And I love Les Brown. Some of the things he says, like, if you're going to fall on your back, right? Don't fall on your face. He says, if you're going to fall on your back, not on your face, because if you can look up, you can get up. So, 2021 is here. 3 things I'd like for you to do. Number 1, if you're saying, yeah, I love to be there. I want to attend. I want to build more relationships. Meet more new clients, and renew some of my old friendships of other folks I've already established relationships with. That's going to be on this virtual speed networking event. Then number 1, register. Okay, there's a link somewhere in here in this Facebook post. Register. Number 1, register. Okay, so you can actually get the email, get the link, so you have access to join us via Zoom on January 28th. And remember, there's limited spots available. So make sure you get your ticket. Otherwise, you're going to be locked out, shut out, and you won't be able to join us. Number 2, if you do register and join us, in the comment below, just take the word me. Me. Let us know that you're going to be coming. Let us know you're going to be coming, okay, to the virtual speed networking event so we can look out for you. And then number 3, in the comment below, maybe drop in the link of your website. What's your superpower? What do? Do you help people build websites? Do you help them with their social media management? Are you in the health and wellness industry? Are you in the music industry? Are you an accountant? Do you help people save money, make more money? What is it that you do? Drop a link of what is it that you do in the comment below so we can already start looking out. If I know what you do, by the time we get to the virtual speed networking event, maybe I can start already thinking about ways that I can help support you, or ways that we can help support each other. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. And remember, these 30-second elevator pitches that you're practicing every month, every time you show up, right? You're going to improve your presentation. You're going to improve your presentation skills. You're going to improve your confidence in front of a camera. I get people sometimes saying to me, Gordon, how come you're so good in front of a camera? Well, I'll share with you what my mentor said to me a long time ago. You do something for so long, right? He says, sometimes you do things for a long time. And he says, I asked him one time, how come you're such a good speaker? And he said, it's because I've been so bad for so long. Right? So the more we do something, the better we become at it, right? Confidence. People do business. People want to do business, right? You do business, I'm sure. People want to do business with people that are confident. So if you need to create and build that confidence, come and join us. This is an amazing community. It's a fun community. It's a loving community. It's folks, we're here to cheer for each other, but we're also serious about business. We're also serious about individuals being able to meet the right individuals, right? So they can actually do business and make money at the same time. So where else could you make money, have a lot of fun, and help a lot of people? So Landing for Success, January 28th. 3 things if you are coming. 1, register. 2, in the comment, say me again so we know you're coming. And number 3, drop in what's your superpower? What do you do? So we can already start looking at how we can support each other even before we get to January 28th. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.